champion Ben Rothwell versus Arlovski.
Massive fighters, both these guys 6'4". Ben Rothwell 81-inch reach to Arlovski 78. Both guys huge fists. This is going to be a fantastic fight, Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 2008 and 2019, these two MMA legends saw battle inside an MMA cage. Tonight, at the biggest bare-knuckle fighting extravaganza of all time, the trilogy comes to a head with very simple rules. No gloves, no mercy, no way out. As we present to you your main event, scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds for the undisputed BKFC World Heavyweight Championship, presented to you by Bucked Up, Feel Like $1,000,000, sanctioned by the Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission, Chairman Rudy Battle, Executive Director Ed Knuckle. The three judges scoring our championship main event: Steve Weisfeld, Eric Marlinski, Dave Braslow. And the third man inside the squared circle, our referee in charge of the action at the bell, Andrew Glenn. And now, with our BKFC fans watching live worldwide on the BKFC app and Fubo Sports, with over 18,000 strong here at the record-breaking, sold-out Xfinity Mobile Arena. Fight fans of Philly, let's knuckle up! Introducing you first, fighting on the red corner. Tonight he wears black and red. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall. His official weight, 266.8 pounds. He is a true MMA veteran of 58 fights and holds an undefeated BKFC record at 1-0. He is the former UFC World Heavyweight Champion and the challenger, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Andre the Pitbull Arlovski. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. Tonight he wears black and red. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall. His official weight, an even 275 pounds. Also standing tonight, a true MMA veteran with 53 fights and has never known defeat inside the BKFC squared circle at 4-0. He is your reigning, defending, undisputed BKFC World Heavyweight Champion from Kenosha, Wisconsin, Big Ben Rothwell.
Andre Arlovski told us, I know that I am much faster than Ben Rothwell. I have to use my speed. I have to use my footwork.
All right, let's toe the ring, guys. Here we go.
Both fighters up to scratch, 3 feet apart. The bell, round number 1. Black trunks for the world champion Ben Rothwell. Black and red trunks for Andre Arlovski.
See Ben Rothwell using that stance again. Cocked and loaded, trying to land that big right hand.
Check hook from Ben Rothwell. Go to the mid-range. Arlovski landing the right hand. Arlovski, you see the slaps, the parries. Now Arlovski to the inside on the right hand. Rothwell bouncing along the ring ropes. On the left hand, right hand. Big shots out of the counter from Rothwell. Rothwell trying to find the half-tie point.
Right.
Arlovski Chest to chest, there's the separation from referee Andrew Glenn. 1:15 remaining, round number 1 of our main event.
And we see Rothwell looking a little more laid back than usual, a little more intimidated almost.
To the inside.
Break. Step
Chest to
back,
chest from Arlovski. Back to it. The call of knuckle up from Andrew Glenn. And Arlovski to the inside.
Stop. Step back, guys. Step back. Let's work out of it now. Let's work out of it. Knuckle up.
Arlovski talked to his Chris about being elusive from distance, but he continues to come to the inside as he sees entries just like that. On the left hand from Andre Arlovski.
Stop. Break. Step back. Grab the ropes. Knuckle up.
To the center circle. Arlovski moving himself backwards. Hook jab from Rothwell coming forward. Rothwell still loading up the right hand. There's the elusiveness from Arlovski on the duck under. Step in right hand on the 1-2 from Rothwell.
Those were some good shots.
Arlovski back to the jab. 20 seconds remaining, round number 1. Overhand right from Rothwell, could not land that flex. There's the right hand from Arlovski.
Break. Step back, gentlemen. Let's work out of it now. Don't push up. Knuckle up.
10-second clack. Very late here in round number 1. Right hand again from Andre Arlovski. Swinging this with the overhand right from Rothwell. There is the bell in the end of round 1.
Both guys really trying to figure out their timing. Arlovski's really dialed in at this point. You get the feeling that Rothwell very close to landing a couple very meaningful shots at the end of that round.
Deep breaths. Hey, good job. I need you to feint him a little bit before you start throwing shots or come off that jab. If you poke downstairs, throw that overhand no matter what. Poke downstairs and throw the overhand, all right? And you got to stay heavy on his neck when he tries to clinch up and spin him off that rope. Water.
Good advice there at the end, saying you cannot stay with your back on the ropes. Surprising, Arlovski was able to put Ben there. Ben should have spun him around, but once again, uppercut missed by Rothwell, countered well by Arlovski.
Round 2. Right forward step, forward pressure immediately. Off of scratch from Rothwell, and then that pressure met.
Gotta work out here,
Now
guys.
driving Rothwell to the ring ropes, Andre Arlovski.
Once again, that surprises me. Think Rothwell trying to push his opponent back. Oh, great action.
Big shots as the counter right hand getting through from Rothwell, but again it's Arlovski seeing the entry, taking advantage to the inside. That's an early theme of this fight. Arlovski off of the jab. Big right hand again from Andre Arlovski.
Don't grab it. Keep it close.
Rothwell on the left hand. Rothwell now taking himself backwards. Right hand again. Arlovski saw the gap as Rothwell pulled back the overhand right mid-flight. Threw the right hand and landed. Jab again from Arlovski.
Arlovski definitely looking faster at this point. Utilizing that speed, landing.
65 seconds remaining, round 2.
It's like he sees everything coming from Rothwell. Is able to get just out of the way, throw some counter punches.
Rothwell is cut on his scalp. See the blood flowing freely. There's the right hand from Rothwell, the counter right hand right back from Andre Arlovski. Arlovski again, seeing the open and seizing the open.
Yes, he's getting off first. He's seeing these openings and he's throwing punches. Rothwell's not able to counter at this point.
Stiff jab, 1-2 from Arlovski. Again, Rothwell pulling back the right hand mid-flight. But pouring into the left eye of the world champion Ben Rothwell from that forehead, that scalp cut. 20 seconds remaining, round 2.
Keep him close, man.
Belly right hand on the step in. Right hand again, Arlovski now stepping forward. Rothwell paused to listen to referee Andrew Glenn. Fair play to Arlovski. He stepped in and landed the right hand.
And Rothwell looking, probably could have called that a knockdown. The ropes might have stopped him from going down.
That is the end of round 2.
Arlovski looking dominant so far. Arlovski landing at will. Rothwell has to change this fight up at this point. He really has to get inside, push his opponent backwards, really work on landing that big right. That was his key. He had to land the right hand. He's not been able to do so. Counter right hand by Arlovski, knocking Ben Rothwell back. Lead right hand, look at just the blood flying off of Ben Rothwell. That one hurt him. Once again, going backwards. Not where Rothwell wants to be. Good counter punches being thrown by Arlovski.
Stay busy this round, man.
Andrew Glenn is going to bring both fighters up to scratch. We will have a medical timeout. Andrew Arlovski now sent to a neutral part of the ring. He seems a bit confused. And the medical assessment that cut.
All right, come on, man.
Ben Rothwell.
Luckily,
Clearance immediately by the Chief Medical Officer of BKFC, Dr. Don Mutzi. Arlovski did not seem very pleased with that brief check from Dr. Mutzi. He wanted to get right to it, and now he gets right to it in round 3. Arlovski told us in our fighter meeting, I feel that I have a huge psychological advantage over Andrei Arlovski, or over Rothwell, having beaten him previously twice. Pro MMA. Strong start to this world title fight for the former UFC heavyweight champion Andrei Arlovski.
I really didn't think that would be the case. This is a different sport, but it almost seems like that might be the case. Ben Rothwell just seems a little slower than normal.
On the inside, the turn from Andrei Arlovski. Rothwell on the left hand, and there's the counter right back. Blood flowing freely from that scalp cut on the head of Ben Rothwell. Arlovski again to the inside.
Once again, I'm shocked that Rothwell's not turning his opponent, putting his weight on him, trying to tire him out.
Jab from Andrei Arlovski. Hook, jab, and reply from Rothwell. Arlovski showing his speed, showing his fluidity. Brilliant timing thus far, Chris, on these entries.
Stop. Step back.
Looking very good thus far.
My time.
Time called by Andrew Glenn. But the issue is this cut. And Dr. Don Mutzi.
Just in a bad spot that's leading to a lot of blood.
It's the one on the eye.
I think this might be it.
This fight is over. We have a new world champion. It is Andrei Arlovski.
Wanting to claim supremacy as far as all combative athletes. Now he has a title in the UFC as well as in the BKFC. What a performance.
Physician stoppage, TKO, round number 3.
I mean, Andrei Arlovski, that was the best we've seen him look in some time. Looked like he was really up for this fight. Very accurate with his punches, very relaxed, very calm the entire time. He almost did look like it was like he said he was in his opponent's head from the beginning, I believe.
Let this celebration begin for the Belarusian based in Coconut Creek, Florida, Andrei Arlovski. He is the 8th major MMA promotion champion to have fought in BKFC. And the former UFC heavyweight champion is the new BKFC heavyweight world champion. Devastation, no doubt, for Ben Rothwell. Rothwell is a phenomenal person, a phenomenal fighter. Brilliant in MMA, he's been brilliant in BKFC, but Andrei Arlovski showing his class, showing his technical ability. He talked about movement, speed, timing, and footwork, all on full display to victory, Chris.
Yeah, he looked like maybe the first time we saw him fight for us, he was just knocking the ring rust off, getting his timing down. That's what that first fight was about. This time he put it all together, he looked very good. Throwing combinations. When he hit his opponent, when he hurt him, he pushed him back, he jumped all over him. He did exactly what he needed to do to win that fight.
Andrei Arlovski told us in our fighter meeting, I'm going to be very elusive from distance. He was. What he failed to mention is that he would be brilliant on the timing of his entries and then dominant on the inside. Irony of ironies, Rothwell told us in his fighter meeting, I want a full-time inside fight. Rothwell said that's where I can land my short, compact knockout power.
Well, what really shocked me was the way that Andrei Arlovski continued to push Ben Rothwell backwards. I thought Rothwell being the bigger fighter, he would have turned his opponent, he would have leaned on him, he tried to wear him down. Not the case. Arlovski did that the entire night. Landed hard shots and then got inside where he could not really get hit. and get hurt by Ben Rothwell.
I first met Andre Arlovski in July 2008. I commentated his play-by-play, the international broadcast of Affliction 1 when Arlovski finished Ben Rothwell by way of third-round knockout. I recognized what a first-class person he is. And now in 2026, Andre Arlovski, still first class, and now he has the belt. He is the BKFC heavyweight world champion. Truly, Chris, is the history of MMA and bare knuckle will be written. Ben Rothwell and Andre Arlovski will stand as greats in the heavyweight division of both sports.
100%. I just couldn't be more impressed with what Arlovski was able to do tonight.
Tonight belonged to Andre Arlovski. He takes the title, and he did so brilliantly. Here is Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the advice of our ringside physician, our referee in charge of the action, Andrew Glenn, steps in calling a stop to this championship fight at 1 minute 14 seconds, round number 3. For your winner by TKO and new undisputed BKFC World Heavyweight Champion, Andre the Pitbull
All right, and I'm standing by here with the new heavyweight champion of the world, Andre Arlovski. Andre, how does it feel to be a world champion again in bare knuckle fighting championship?
Happy fucking birthday to 47-year-old fucking guy. Not bad for me, right? We're not talking to the world champion 48, so I have one more fucking year. First of all, thank you very much to all my team, my family, my parents, and the American top team. First round mentioned Ed, Ivan Oliveira, Nikolai Tokarev, Seva Kuleshov, Dr. DeAndrade. I'm sorry, one second. My sons, fucking 13U, Parkland Pokers. Derek, guys, I see you tomorrow. And most important, guys, people who in a battle right now with the fucking cancer, don't fucking give up. I'm a great fucking exam. 3 times cancer survivor. Keep fucking fight. Life is beautiful. The Arlovski method, baby.
Andre, I gotta ask you, there's a guy here in BKFC, and you know, this one ended on a cut right by his eye. It had to stop. That being said, there's a guy in Leonardo Perdomo that has not been stopped in South Florida. He's a Cuban assassin. Are you ready for that fight? Are you ready for that challenge for the undefeated Leonardo Perdomo?
Give me a couple fucking weeks because I need to spend.
Of course.
With my fucking family and kids.
You deserve it.
First of all, big shout out to Ben. He rocked me fucking in the second round. I guess today was fucking my luck. But it's totally up to BKFC and up to Mr. Dave. Up to you guys. I love doing what I'm fucking doing. Thank you very much to my family who let me do what I'm doing, to let me do my passion. So I'm very excited and like fucking Nike, just do it.
He is a fighting legend, and he is your new BKFC heavyweight champion of the world, Andre the Pitbull Arlovski.
Unbelievable job for Arlovski. Could not believe he came out looked that much better than his first fight. He looked like the timing got down, and that's all I need for a guy of his caliber.
3 strong rounds from Andre Arlovski, and the end comes in round 3. A stoppage by Dr. Don Muzzi, the chief medical officer of BKFC. A severe cut. It was not the forehead cut, it was the cut in the eye. In our main event of the evening, the winner by 3rd round TKO due to physician stoppage, and he claims the BKFC heavyweight world title. Andre Arlovski defeats Ben Rothwell.